view here. We have 20 degrees out at O'Hare right now on the plus side of things as we greet you here on this Thursday morning. Now, there are some temperatures that are colder, mainly well south, and that's because you've had clear skies much of the overnight period. Wind chills are in the single digits this morning. We'll have your complete forecast coming up in a few moments. So awesome. That's because skies have been more clear for some of you during the overnight hours. But this morning we are starting off with temperatures out at O'Hare around 20 degrees. How about that? Take a look at some of the morning lows this morning in Gary, only dropping to about 15, Waukegan 20. But you look at Joliet, 6, Romeoville dropping to 12 so far this morning. And the low out at O'Hare and at Midway so far has been 19 degrees. Now a look at the almanac page, and the average high today is 34. I think we make our way up to about 33 degrees today. How about that? Getting close to normal. 63, the record high for today. 20 degrees right now at O'Hare. South wind at 9. That's giving us our AccuWeather real feel of 9 degrees right now. So yes, the wind is taking a little bit of the joy out of those 20-degree temperatures. But 12 right now in Woodridge. You get to Midway, it is 19 degrees. Our Futurecast radar keeps the morning hours pretty dry. Maybe a couple flurries southern Wisconsin. But then during the afternoon or evening hours, quite possibly, we may see a few flurries around. Right now, skies are cloudy. But here's what I was pointing out when I mentioned about Kankakee, how you are colder, even Joliet, if you're in Oswego or Morris, LaSalle, Pontiac, your temperatures are going to be colder this morning, too, because once again, you've had more in the way of clear skies throughout the overnight period. Then there's this, that East Coast storm. If you have travel plans today, Washington, D.C., Boston, New York City, Charlotte, Raleigh, all of these areas under these winter storm warnings. And then you get from Charleston across to northern Georgia, and they're still talking about, or central Georgia, they're still talking about these ice storm warnings that are in effect with heavy amounts of snow and ice. Roanoke, Virginia already has picked up a foot of snow. Here in Chicago, we're looking at maybe some flurries around this afternoon and this evening. Here comes this cold front tonight. Behind that, I think it is going to be colder tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're looking at high temperatures only around 20. So mainly cloudy, not as...
Do we actually have even a birthday forecast for this kid as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We sure do. Well, good morning and a big happy birthday to Colin from the ABC 7 Weather Center. Well, right now, our gift to you, 20 degrees out at O'Hare. It is 19 degrees currently at Midway. This afternoon, it will be mainly cloudy. Some flurries are likely to be around here during the afternoon today, and high temperatures. How about this? We're heading.
What do you think about that, Tracy?
I think we have a pretty good chance, Ravi and Tanya. Well, good morning to all. Now, this morning we have seen some cloud cover roll in, unless you're far south, Pontiac, Kankakee, and that's where we do have some clear skies. But I want to mention the East Coast because some of you may be getting ready to head to one of the airports, headed to the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic states. If you have travel plans to Washington, D.C., Baltimore, up toward Boston, you may want to check ahead because there are significant delays and cancellations due to that East Coast storm. Well, right now, it's 19 degrees out at O'Hare. It's 19 at Midway. Your complete forecast coming up in just a few. Roz?
Nice and calm on the express. Food differently.